good people, how are you doing? It's your girl Terry here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And guys, in today's video I want to talk about B1 or B2 visa interview process that can help you to nail your interview. So stay tuned as we talk about tips that will help you to nail your next interview when you're visiting the US embassy. Okay, one thing that I can say is very important to do a thorough research when it comes to the process, that is the visa process, and also when it comes to the document that is required, what is the eligibility for you to apply for the B1 B2 visas, so that when you come or when you go to the interview you will be able to nail them. You will have all the necessary document, let's say the document to back you up, the document to show you that you have a good intention, the document to show that it's for sure that you are related, let's say, to the person that you're visiting. Let's say be it is your sister, your mother that you're visiting, and so on and so forth. Okay, after that, doing your research, now what you're gonna do is that when you go to the interview is to be very honest and be truthful and be precise when you're giving out your answers. Don't overtell things or say a lot of things, but also don't hide information from the counselor that is asking you the question. A lot of times we find ourselves giving information that we have not been asked for, and then when the counselor starts asking you question, from the answers that you just give to the counselor, then you start contradicting yourself, and that you start getting nervous, and the counselor will see that as if you're not telling the truth. Remember, this process, especially for B1 B2 visas, is very specific. They want people that are honest, they want people that are truthful. So when you go in there, go with the mentality that you're going to be truthful. You're going to give the information that is only needed, but don't hide any information. Okay, yes. And the next thing is you have to be very confident. You have to be confident when you're talking to the counselor. When they ask the question, answer the question with the confidence. Explain in the areas that they are not understanding, but as you explaining yourself, make sure that you're not contradicting yourself. And after that, now you can and be smiley. Maintain eye contact with the counselor. Be smiley, be friendly. When you go to the counter, ask the consulate, how are you doing, how has been your day, and be friendly, but don't be over friendly. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. Be friendly, be polite, be confident, be truthful. They really appreciate when people are truthful, confident, and they know what they're talking. Remember, the information that you are giving is the information that can be able to back you up. And when they ask in return, you can be able to provide the document to back yourself out. Okay, and also you can, there is the information that you entered when you are doing your application, so keep that in mind. Remember, be confident, be truthful, be precise. Give the, like, for the travel date that you're going to be traveling, the travel date that you're gonna be coming back to your country, and why are you visiting. Is it the friend? What is the relationship that you have with this person? And so on and so forth. The next thing, and is the most important thing that you have to keep in mind, is that you have to demonstrate you have a family ties or something that ties you back to your country. For example, let's say you have family in Kenya, in whatever country that you are from. It does not necessarily to be in Kenya. I'm saying Kenya because that's where I am from. I am a Kenyan girl. But whatever the country that you're applying from, you have to make sure that you're demonstrating that you have ties that will bring you back to the country. Now, what do I mean by this? Let's say you have a business. You are the sole owner of that business. Of course, they know that with that kind of the business, will be able to come back to your country. You have the family. You will be able to come to the country. And this explains why a lot of singles are the ones that usually get the visa denial, because one, they may not have been established in terms of the family wise, and in terms of the business wise, in terms of the financial wise. So when you go in, keep in mind that you have to show that you'll be coming back, you have a nice job, you have a nice family, you have kids that you will come back to the business, and so on and so forth. This is very important, guys. It's very important. And while you do that, when you do the demonstration of that, you have to have the evidence to back yourself, you know. And this kind of the document is maybe the marriage certificate, maybe the document to show that you are a business owner. Let's say maybe you have a license for your business. You can be able to have all those things. And that's why I said in my first point is that you need to do a lot of research to show you the kind of the document that you may be bringing, because you can't just say go to the counselor and tell them I am employed in these companies, or I have the family, and when they ask you, can you show us how can you back yourself to prove that you will really be coming back to your country, and then you're telling them that you don't have. Okay, they will just look at you and they would think that you're lying to them. So be prepared on that, to demonstrate that. And when you're doing that, be confident, don't be nervous, and don't lie to them. So when you go in, you have to dress appropriately. Don't dress revealing, because once you enter the gate of the embassy, they monitor from there how you interacting with the people around you when you doing when you entering the property. They able to see all those things. So be polite to even the people that are visiting the embassy. Dress well, don't dress too casual. Like, dress something that is presentable, that you can go to the interview when you have looking for a job. Like, dress smart, okay? Don't overdress, don't over reveal. Those kind of things is important. Is you can feel like it's not important, but it's important because they do see. Okay. And next thing is practice. When I was doing my green card interview, I had a friend who we were doing the interview together. She was from Uganda, so I hosted her. And what we did is that before I went to the interview, she interviewed that night. She interviewed me that night using the form that I filled online. So all those information, and making sure that I remember everything. So you can have your friend or your family interview you, asking you question that is on the DS. Also, you can do Google for the normal request, a frequently asked question on the B1 B2 visa at the embassy, and by that it can give you an idea of why people get denied, of the kind of information that they ask. And once you do that, you practice, oh, you'll be very confident when you're talking to the counselor. You'll be all smiley, maintaining the contact because you prepared for it. Okay. And the last thing is just stay calm, stay corrected. Do not be over nervous. There is like any other job interview that you can. It's like a job interview, so just be calm, and this go in hand in hand with practicing, because if you practice, if you do thorough research for the interview, if you know that information that you're giving is truthful, and if you do a good preparation, then you will not have an issue with you not staying calm. You will be able to stay calm and corrected, because you know that you prepared, and whatever document that they need, you have them because you did good research, and you will just be nailing that interview. Okay, yes, guys, if you're planning to do interview, please follow those tips and let me know if you passed the interview. Okay, if you did not pass the interview, let me know why, so that we can talk more on that and we can help the next person so that they can pass the interview. But for my joy is to see you all succeed. If you watch this video and you're planning to do that, to apply for the visa, follow these tips that will help you get your visa and come to the USA. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join the gang, okay? Until then, I will see you next time. Bye bye.